Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is Wavell distribution. This is Hafiz Wali Rahman from section C. My roll number is 2017 CS 139 and the other group member is Mohammad Usman 2017 CS 167. Wavell distribution. The Wavell distribution is a continuous probability distribution. It is named after Swedish mathematician Valois Weibull, who described it in detail in 1951. This distribution is commonly used to model time to failure data. बेसिकली ये फेलियर डेटा को बताता है कि आपका जो आपका डेटा है या आपकी कोई मशीन है वो कितना ज़्यादा आपका रेशो आपका मतलब कितने साल के अंदर जाके है वो आपका फेलियर बता रही है. मतलब बेसिकली ये फेलियर को डिफाइन करता है, रिलायबिलिटी को डिफाइन करता है और जो आपकी लाइव डेटा एनालिसिस है उसके ऊपर ये बेस करता है. It is widely used in engineering, medical research, finance and climatology. For example, a manufacturer used this to measure the probability time to failure of its parts, like 1 year, 2 year or more. जैसे कि मैंने आपको अभी बताया था कि ये फेलियर डाटा को प्रिडिक्ट करता है, उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी बताता है. तो एक मैन्युफैक्चरर है वो इसको क्यों यूज करेगा, वो अपने पार्ट्स को चेक करने के लिए अपने पार्ट्स का जो फेलियर टाइम है कि उसका पार्ट कितने साल चल सकता है, 1 साल 2 साल या उससे ज्यादा, उसको चेक करने के लिए वेबल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन को यूज करते हैं. वेबल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज आल्सो डिस्क्राइब्ड बाय इट्स शेप, स्केल एंड थ्रेशोल्ड पैरामीटर. द मोस्ट जनरल एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ द वेबल पीडीएफ probability distribution function is given by the 3 parameters Weibull distribution. On the other hand, the case where threshold parameter is 0 is called 2 parameter Weibull distribution. जो हमारी जनरल एक्सप्रेशन है ठीक वो है 3 parameter Weibull distribution. इसके अंदर अगर जब हमारी थ्रेशोल्ड पैरामीटर जब हमारी 0 हो जाती है तो वो 2 parameter Weibull distribution कहलाती है. It is defined only for non-negative variables depending on the value of parameters. The Weibull distribution can take various shapes. Now, measure of central tendency in dispersion. In Weibull distribution, lambda is equals to scale parameter and k is equals to shape parameter. For the Weibull distribution, mean and standard deviation is calculated by using these formulas. Now we have to calculate the function of f, which is failure of time. If the quantity of x is a time to failure, the Weibull distribution gives its distribution for which the failure is proportional to the power of time, then its probability mass function is f of x, k and lambda is equals to 1 minus e raised to the power minus x upon lambda into the power k. This is all from my side. Now I would like to call Mohammad Usman to explain further.
Now I would like to continue the topic by telling you the advantages. The advantages of Weibull distribution are as follows. One of the main advantage of Weibull distribution is we can take and characteristics of other types of distribution, making it extremely flexible and fitting different kind of data. The second one is exponential distribution is a special case of Weibull distribution often used to study scattering of radiation or wind speed. It is used in the real life application for studying the wind speed and the scattering of radiations. The third one is variable distribution is an alternative of normal distribution in the case of skewed data. The fourth the fourth is when the shape parameter is 2. When the value of the shape parameter is given is 2, the Rayleigh distribution can be derived from variable distribution. In explaining this topic further, I would like to show you an example related to the variable distribution. This example is a non-repairable device exhibits its variable distribution with characteristics life of 1500 hours and shape parameter is 0.75. What percent of devices should we expect to fail by 800 hours? And so in this question we have provided by x, which is 800, and lambda, which is 500 hours, and k, which is 0.75. To solve this, I am going to use a formula which is previously explained by Wali. And by putting in this formula, f 800 equals to 1 minus exponential power minus 800 divided by 1500 power 0.75. We get the answer is 0.46425, which is equal to 46%. So the result is 46% devices will fail by 800 hours. Now I am concluding this topic. Thank you.